Hi everybody, Mitzi Cruz here, host of Lincoln Live, and this week I am so excited to be here live with Joe Vigil with DJ Professor Rockola DJ Services and this delicious margarita. So, gosh, I really have a hard job here, right? So first of all, Joe, I just want to thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll have to talk some stories and tell you how we got started, more or less.
Looking forward to that. So can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a lifelong living here in Lincoln since I was born here. Went to school here. We had a business here, a restaurant, Lupita's Mexican restaurant, for 28 years, right across from Dillion's Bar, or it used to be behind the Lincoln Inn. So we were there for about 28 years, serving Mexican food, doing the community and all that kind of fun stuff. But we had a good time. I guess you want to find out how I got into all this stuff. Yeah,
absolutely. So, I mean, I walk right in. Your love for music as a parent, you know, I can come in and really get a sense of everything that, you know, you've just experienced, and just hearing your stories. I think it's really important for everybody to hear, first of all, what inspires you, but also how this all came about.
Well, my mom actually bought me my first album, and it was the Beatles. Where is it at? On the other side over here, of course. Out of position. The Beatles, Something New. That was my first album, and I got turned on to music after that. I had seen the Beatles on Ed Sullivan Show. Then I started getting into rock and roll and all other great bands from that time period. Matter of fact, I took this to kindergarten, a show and tell. One of my good friends is no longer alive, and he was a musician. But he said, "Joe, you turned me on to music. You know, listen to the Beatles." That was his favorite band after that. But you know, a lot of my friends say, "Hey, yeah, Joe, you always experience all the music and all that stuff because you turn us on to all kinds of different things."
I love that. Yeah. That is so awesome. So tell us specifically about DJ Rockola, or excuse me,
Professor
DJ
Rockola.
Professor Rockola. I knew I was going to.
Yeah.
It's the margarita. I'll blame that.
Well, I used to go a lot of friends go to parties. Joe, bring your music over. You know, play parties and stuff like that. And actually, the name came from, I used to have an old Rockola jukebox right here, and one of my friends, he was the ex-mayor who gave me the name. He goes, "Hey, Professor Rockola," and I said, "You know what? I'm stealing the name. I'm keeping that name." And so that's where the name came from. And then we just started.
Had it for a long time.
Yeah. So we just started using that name, and then started having friends call me for parties, taking my equipment, and got more and more. And matter of fact, I even when we had we started a restaurant back in '76 called Lupita's Mexican Restaurant, and I did a lot, you know, worked a lot there, and on the weekends that was my way to get out of the restaurant business. You know, not out of the business, but just really something
get
different.
A break, yeah.
Play music and stuff. I go do parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And my best buddy, I call him my brother, Willie Preston, is also the voice of the Potters now. But he was our bus boy, and I took him on my first couple gigs, one of my early gigs with me, and he dug it. And he got into it, learning all different types of music. Because back in the days, all he listened to was Van Halen, and mostly, you know, he liked other things too. But I brought in the range. We learned everything from Frank Sinatra, the '60s rock, '70s rock, R&B, blues, jazz. You know, now he listens to it all. You know, and we both like everything.
So I understand that you do weddings, you do special events. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we do a lot of weddings. Mostly that's our main deal, but we do a lot of community events here in Lincoln, from car shows. We do the parade for 4th of July. We do the Christmas parade. Do craft feeds, birthday parties, weddings. You know, just about everything. Just about we've done. We've been open for a couple of bands a couple of times. You know, band want something to open up with. We've done a lot of events we play for too.
So, if someone would want to get more information about the services that you offer and prices and things like that, how can they reach you?
Well, on Facebook it's under Professor Rockola, or you can Joe Vigil on Facebook, or I'm even in the phone book under Joe Vigil. So
good old-fashioned phone book.
Yeah.
So tell us some of the stories. I mean, we were talking offline, and you have stories for days, and you know, I just love to hear people's stories and all of your experiences. So tell us some of your favorite stories that you have experienced because of all of the, you know, your love for music.
Well, I also worked at when the Toyota Amphitheater came out, built over in Wheatland.
Yes.
They were actually going to be out where Thunder Valley was at.
Oh, I did
And
not
when we
know
had
that.
the restaurant, they came out and did a presentation to the chamber. I was on the board of Chamber of Commerce 10 years too, I forgot to say that too. But they had a little demonstration at the restaurant, and they were telling about it, but it got voted out because of the Sun City people didn't want it so close to them.
Is that right?
So they moved down to Wheatland. But one of our chamber events we had in the Veterans Plaza, it was like a vendor fair we had there, and it was during Cinco de Mayo time. I hired this Mexican trio, since we were Mexican, I had connections.
Sure.
And then Bill Grant's people were there, representing the Toyota and back in those days it was SAC Amphitheater. Sacramento Auto Mall, that's what it was.
Oh.
The sponsor back in the day.
Sure.
They changed sponsors every few years. But anyway, they were there representing there, and they heard that Mexican trio, and they called the chamber, wanted to hire that trio for the concerts out there. And so they gave my number, contact me how to get a hold of the band. And I told them, well, what's going on? And they said, well, we're a new venue out here. I said, oh yeah, I'm familiar with you guys, and we're going to have Santana, and we'd like to hire that trio for a backstage party. And I thought, wait a minute. He goes, these guys don't speak English. I got to be an interpreter for them. You can't just pull my leg.
Right.
And I was talking to her. I said, well, maybe you need a caterer because we have a restaurant. She goes, yeah, we're a new venue. We could hire a new caterer. So send us for proposal. So I wrote a proposal. I prepared a supernatural feast. I carved a Aztec temple made out of rice, but carne asada, guacamole, taquitos, and all that stuff.
Wow.
And she called me back. She goes, yeah, we're interested. Can we come out on a Friday and sample it out? And I go, yeah, come on. So I prepared them lunch and everything. Had made a miniature sample of everything. This is great. You get the job. You get to meet Santana or cater for Santana. Well, I'm happy. Money's good.
Right.
I don't care, but I want to meet Santana, And she says, okay, Monday when I go back to work Monday, I want to tell the boss we have a new caterer. I said, great, I'm happy. And so Monday came, Tuesday came. I gave her a call, kind of buzzy, what's going on. And she was out of the office. And Wednesday, I called back, still was out of the office. And Thursday, they said that she was in a car accident on the way to work Monday. Monday. I go, oh, bummer, So Friday, she called me back. She goes, Joe, I'm sorry, but, you heard I was in a car accident.
Yeah.
And the boss hired the old caterer since I wasn't in the office.
Oh, no.
So I got kind of bummed. She sent me a concert poster from the show.
Sure.
And the next show was Aerosmith. So I called her up. I said, hey, can I come out? Any way you can get me tickets out there? She could do. I could tell. We'll put you to work as an usher. Just come out and be a volunteer.
Sure. In
those days, if you worked out there, you could take a guest with you as a volunteer. So I went out there, and I knew a lot of people were already out there. Were out there, and I met the bosses and all that. So after the show from Aerosmith, I got to watch and all that. The bosses came to the restaurant. We partied at the restaurant, had food and stuff for them. And they said, Joe, you're hired. You can come anytime you want. You can work all the shows you want. So I started working. And they said, you got friends? Bring them up. I got my buddy Williams and a lot of other people working out there, and got to meet a lot of great shows. One of my favorite shows was Aerosmith.
Really?
And the bosses are always kind of treat me a little special extra. They say autograph session. Go take a break real quick and get autograph. Well, then one was Aerosmith came out, and during the show they go to the top of the lawn area, and they says they got to play a half-hour set. Well, the boss goes, when they play Dream On, go down to the stage, and you wait for the band, and you help escort them to the backstage. I said, cool, I'm happy. That's going to be cool. And they have the big cameras on you, on the band. So they play the song. I go down, and there's like 10 of us ushers down there and security, and I ended up being the point person, leading the way. I had Joe Perry hand on my shoulder, leading them through the crowd to the stage, and my friends all see me on the camera going through the deal. They go up, lead them on the stage. They play their half-hour set. They come down. I give Tyler a high five, and the boss goes, "Come on, let's move them out."
Wow.
So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we got to the show. We had a party after that, and the boss told me to leave early to go and get the food ready. And you're supposed to leave your shirts there at work. Well, I took my shirt home, and he goes, "You got your shirt on. You didn't turn it in." I go, "I can't turn it in. Steve Perry touched the shirt." So I still got the shirt.
I love that. That's awesome. So, if you've watched the show before, I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
We're very interactive with the audience, and so everyone who's watching, I'm sure people have questions, comments. So, why don't you let us know what people are saying?
So, people are asking, like, is there, if they want to hire you for, like, a wedding event or a party, like, do you do both these days, or
what?
DJing, like, do you
parties?
Like weddings
Oh, yeah, we do everything. We do parties, birthday parties, weddings, anniversaries, divorce parties. If you want to have a good time, it's backyard party. We do that we do theme parties too. I think that's a couple months ago. We did it was pretty cool. We did an oldies show. Like, it was a lowrider. Everyone dressed in the Pendleton shirts, the khakis. We played all the oldie goodies and early hip hop.
Yeah.
It was a blast. And then we do oldie shows. You know, people want oldies. Or we do karaoke. If you want to have a karaoke party. You name it. You have a theme. Or you have a backyard party with tropical thing. Do a little buffet, tropical stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we do all that kind of stuff. It depends what you want. We have everything from jazz to blues to reggae, big band, country. You want it, we got it. Places about everything you want.
How far out do you book?
We're booking full weddings already for September and May next year already.
Wow. Yeah, so you better call soon if you guys are interested.
Christmas is coming up, so you get your Christmas parties booked too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, so what about catering? Catering?
Well, I still do. Yeah. A lot of my friends come here. We play cards together and stuff like that. So I'm always have a lot of friends come by, and I'm always fixing food. So people know I make my own chips. They're right here. Yeah, they're the chips we used to serve at the restaurant. I make them right here still, and make our own salsas. And people know me from the restaurant. Want to know how to make this and stuff like that. So every now and then I'll teach classes. From enchiladas to chili verde, how to make tamales. Tamales is a little longer classes. You can make them, take them home, but other stuff you can like enchiladas, Chicano, chili verde. We'll teach you how to make it, give you the written recipe, and after you make it, we'll sit down, have dinner, have margaritas, and have fun. But if you want to order stuff to go, if you have a small party, you need like 5 dozen enchiladas or a couple dozen tamales. Well, it has to be more than a couple dozen tamales. Tamales are a lot of work.
Yeah.
But usually when I do make stuff like that, I usually post on Facebook saying, "Hey, I'm cooking this week. If anybody wants to order stuff, give me a call. Or if you want chips and sauce, a couple bags of chips and salsa, give me a couple days, and I have it made for them."
And by the way, this is a real good margarita. I have to say, yeah, that's awesome. So people can just get with you on Facebook, or phone. What's your phone number?
All right, phone number here 916-645-1086.
All right.
We have a question from Richard Buzz. He wants to know more about the restaurant.
They didn't serve pizza.
You know what?
Oh.
You'd be surprised. Well, back in the day when we first started, there's only really like 3 restaurants. It was where McDonald's was at A&W back in the day. Across the street was the old squirrel cage. With the empty lot on McBean Park Drive was next to the Shell station, but next to that was a Lincoln Cafe.
Oh.
And across from where Dillion's Bar was at, that was the only pizza place we had in town, Lino's Pizza.
Oh.
So, and then there was us. That was all you had to eat. So, what do you got? Sandwiches, pizza, and hamburgers, and Mexican food. So, on Fridays, on the weekends, we'd have specials. You would see anywhere from lasagna to Chinese food. We always had steak on there. We even had lobster.
Wow.
We'd do different things, like, meatloaf once in a while, because we got to give a variety of food for different people. Then as restaurants came in, we backed off from the other stuff, and we kept just the basic Mexican food, hamburgers and steaks and stuff like that. That's what we kept on the menu mostly.
So when did you guys close?
We closed in about 2002. Mom and Dad retired. My kids were getting older. They were doing out of school. They were on to do their own thing. So I ran it for a few years, and it got to be 28 years, a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But see now, a lot of the old timers, they see me downtown. They say, "Hey, Joe, we sure missed the food." And so that's why I kind of started back into. Well, I don't really started back in. I cook when I want to cook, but people call me, "Hey, Joe, can I have some orders of this?" And yeah, so I don't mind.
That's awesome. Yeah. Did you have any other questions, Richard? Yeah. Okay.
Also at the restaurant, we used to do a lot of special events too. Like we did one was just for Creekside, we did the music program. We did an anniversary of Woodstock. It was called Woodfest.
Oh, I think I did see that.
Teachers came out they were the waiters.
Oh.
And I did we did a menu and all that. Anyway, and all the music, all the proceeds went to the school to help buy, I think it was recorders for the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Lincoln Arts used to do a celebrity dinner there. We used to do celebrity dinners, have local celebrities and stuff like that. We had the King's Cheerleaders there. Chamber, we should do when the Joiner Community Center was built. We did one of the first concerts there. We had Y helped organized it. We did the Marvelettes, the Crests, and Percy Sledge. The guy said he was Percy Sledge. He sang great. But it was good. It was a good show. And then I think anniversary of the Beatles playing Ed Sullivan show. We did a Beatles band come in, a tribute band, and we did a theme menu: Sgt. Pepper steak, Nowhere Man mashed potatoes, a strawberry field salad.
Oh wow!
And it was a lot of fun. We did a lot of events over there. Then on the weekend, sometimes if nothing was going on, we were DJing. We played in the bar and have a lot of fun there.
So go all the way back to like those early events that you were referring to. What was the population of Lincoln back then?
I think it started about 35 to 45.
Goodness.
100, that was it. Yeah.
Right. Like Wheatland, basically.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun back in the day. Everyone knew everybody. A Friday night in the restaurant was like a town hall. Everyone was in it. It used to be full, and everybody would be getting up, going across the room, talking to everybody because everyone knew everybody at that time.
Oh yeah, that's so awesome. I love that.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. A lot of great memories. And I miss the restaurant, but I miss the friends. I don't miss all the hard work and all the paying all your bills and taxes and all that stuff. I don't miss all that stuff.
Right.
And employees sometimes. But a lot of our employees were like family. Like I was saying, we had my brother here, Will Preston. Started as an employee, and he's like a brother to me now. We work together. One of my close friends, Miss Larson, teaches at Creekside. She started as a customer, and after she got out of the job she was doing, she needed a job for a while because she wanted to go back to school. She worked at the restaurant and put herself to school and became a teacher.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And now she's at Creekside, you said?
Oh yeah. She's
Yeah.
about ready to retire now. I think it's another year, so it's been there a while.
And what grade does she teach?
4th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I think, well, I don't remember, but yeah, I could have had a kid or two, and I have 6 kids, so who knows?
Yeah.
So did we have any other questions? And did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about other than before we get to the raffle prize?
Just that I have a great family, a lot of great friends. I really appreciate all of them, supporting me and giving me lots of love and stuff. I got 2 wonderful kids. My son's an Air Force reporter. He was stationed in Italy for 7 years, and went to London for 4 years, and now he's back in the States teaching at the academy over in Maryland. And then my daughter works in Roseville, farmer. Well, I don't know if I would say the name of the company, farmers, whatever. But she works in the insurance company. She's a great kid. They're both really great kids.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah, you did a good job. So why don't you tell us about the raffle prize?
Okay. Well, one of my friends, Miss Larson, she got tickets to go see Journey. It was a new lead singer they have, the Filipino guy. I can't remember what his name is right now, but I couldn't go. But she brought me. I gave her some stuff to get autographed, and she brought me back some autographs. And we have an autograph ticket, and part of the band signed most of the CD cover. It's pretty cool. I have another autograph. I met the real Journey back in the day in '76 when the radio station said, "Hey, Journey's gonna be was playing Sacramento, but the next day, but it was a record store in Sac, and we were about a block away cruising around, and they said Journey was gonna be, you're gonna meet Journey, come out there and meet him. We were a block away, so we pulled in. They let about 60 people in, locked the doors, and out from the back, the whole band came out. Steve Perry and the rest of the band. Steve Perry was really cool. He was like down to earth, meeting everybody.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. They gave us an autograph poster with the whole band signed.
That's so cool. I love that, and I love that raffle prize. I have to tell you, I know that the folks watching are all going to be
pretty cool. And actually, a lot of the framings I've done in my room. You see a lot of member pieces. Tom from Sierra Hill Frame did a lot of framing for me.
Yeah.
He taught me how to frame. I framed a couple of my own stuff, but he does a lot of my stuff. I find pieces of memorabilia, and I get another piece and put together, and we'll organize it, and he put it together for me.
Yeah, we love Tom. He was actually featured on a previous episode of Lincoln Live as well.
Yeah, Tom's a very cool dude.
Yeah, definitely. So I just want to thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, and for those of you guys that are watching, you know the drill. You share this video by noon tomorrow. Comment shared in the comments below this video, and we will get you entered into the raffle to win that awesome Journey memorabilia that's autographed by the majority of the band. So you guys definitely want to get in there and get your share counted. And thank you guys all for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day.
Keep it rocking.